I pressed the wrong button. I'm so sorry! Bitch.
Hello everyone, happy Sunday. Hope everyone's good, everyone's well. Grazer, Billy on the Twitch side, good to see you. Anyone who's on the YouTube, hope you are well, hope you are good. Anyone on the Twitch side hasn't already seen, are also live on YouTube today. So get on over there for a thumbs up on the video if you're on the YouTube side, put a thumbs up on there anyway. We have a live tweet in, make sure I click the right link there myself, to have a live tweet on Twitter. So get yourself in on that as well. Just quickly set up the YouTube link. Twitch side. There we go. So let's get to it. Season 2. Season 2 with Jaguar Racing, Pato O'Ward Felipe Drugovich. We've done some database edits after the transfers were literally all over the place. Even though Lewis is contracted to join Ferrari, he didn't join Ferrari, he was joining Alpine instead, which is incredible. We've made some changes. Ignore the fact that you're going to see about 26 cars on the grid. Let's go through each of the drivers properly. So go scouting drivers. Let's get ourselves to F1, position car 1 and 2. We'll go by worst rated in the game. So Mick Schumacher 74 rated over at Kick Sauber. Jack Duran gets himself an Alpine seat. Oliver Behrman up into the Haas. Felipe Drugovich with myself in Jaguar Racing. Isaac Hajara is at RB. Nico Hulkenberg going over to Kick Sauber. Pato O'Ward Jaguar Racing as well. Then Liam Lawson going to the other RB. Lance Stroll stays at Aston Martin and Alexander Albon stays at Williams. And Yuki Tsunoda has the Red Bull seat. Man, that is going to be so entertaining. Esteban Ocon in the Haas with Pierre Gasly sticking to his seat in Alpine. Sergio Perez has been picked up by Mercedes, not sure for how many seasons, and Lewis Hamilton in the Ferrari. Then we have Oscar Piastri rated 88 over at the McLaren, George Russell still at Mercedes, Carlos Sainz at Williams. Then top 4 drivers in the game apparently. Fernando Alonso at Aston Martin, Lando Norris at McLaren, Charles Leclerc at Ferrari, and finally Red Bull is Max Verstappen. Okay, new Twitch Mobile can go. Yeah, I don't like Twitch Mobile at all. I don't get it, but oh well. Here we are, Season 2, yes, and first thing we're going to do today is give ourselves, we're going to see who's a free agent. Because I have a feeling we've got a fair few free agents for us to sign. Well, Valtteri Bottas doesn't have a job, Kevin Magnussen doesn't have a job, same with Zhou Guanyu and Daniel Ricciardo. We've also got Logan Sargent at 2. It was for some reason, no seats. Same with Frederick Vesti 2. And we've got a few more as we go down, and got a big jump down. See, I thought oh, so right, free agent means they don't even have a Formula and F2 team. So actually, I need to... So Formula 2, Antonelli does not have a Formula 1 team. So I'm going to try and get him signed, because why not? Get a quick scout in first. We've got plenty of days just to see what his mood is to join in. Anybody else young that we can possibly... Oh, looks like we could try and get Pepe Marti as well. Could be another good one. Just have a quick look down. Bortoletto. In fact, we'll probably go for Bortoletto. Seems to be a popular driver amongst some of you lot. So thoughts on some. I liked it. No back seating, you won't let me sit in front, so where do I sit? Morning, Jay. Hey, Naps, how are we? Good, hope you're well. Because they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland, and Canada, and Mexico. Dom is him. My god, like... possibly the biggest... What is Dom thinking? Now, Jake and Yeet all up. Wow. There'll be a mixed tag match at some point, I think, with that one. Let's get the scout here as well. There's not actually too many. See, it was good. Let's get Pepe Minardi as well. Just scouted. And is there anybody in Formula 3 we have a chance at maybe having a look at? So we do have Minardi, and we have Villa Gomez too. Abby Ratcliffe. And Sammy Megatofun, that one. Yeah, fair few people signed up. I think Abby Pullen left, yeah, so Abby Pullen has been picked up by Williams. Where's Chloe? Because Chloe... don't know if she has a team then. Don't think she has a team. Silent ship from F3. Wow. Don't gave live tongue and he's married, so let buddy come. Yeah, I saw the intensity of that and I was just like, oh, okay. Now, Roman didn't return the way that we thought he would with Portal Heyman and stuff, but that pop was incredible. It was a big pop. Naps, how are we doing today? Hope you're good, hope you're well. Extend deadline, take longer. Team underestimated how complex it would be. So initial timeline was simply incorrect. Now we could bring it in sooner or change the deadline to, wow, 19th of Feb. We'll change the deadline. It's fine. Cardo was beyond perfect with all the storylines. Yeah, it was less of a wrestling pay-per-view and more of sorting out loose ends and setting up for Survivor Series, with especially with the Judgment Day stuff. And Bloodline. So Bloodline and Judgment Day seem to be the two main stories going forward from that show. Obviously Gunther as world champion, amazing, love it. Right, so everyone seems either unhappy or yeah, Jesus Christ, Defcon. Alright, 11 months left of their contract. 1.7 mil, 1.6 mil, and Kimmy 2 mil. Right, I think we go to Kimmy's profile, pose a contract, and this is going to be start date next season. Gonna have a 3-season affiliate contract. We are going to bump this up a fair bit. With a nice signing bonus as well. So someone who I watched on Twitch was at SummerSlam last night, and the pics of him in his Discord are brilliant. Yeah, I think Sonic was there as well. LA finally has championship made for him. Right, it's the perfect championship for him. I don't ever see him as a world champion, but mid card, definitely right decision. Not awake, need food and coffee. Thinking French toast again. Do it. I had French toast yesterday with mozzarella, cheese, and bacon. It was a good move. I made my own mini roast today as well, which was pretty good. So no buyout fee. I'm gonna have it so... oh, so I could technically sign him immediately. I could, actually, because I'm not signing him from anywhere else. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, actually. 2.5 mil. 3 mil. Monthly salary of 250 grand. We can go for it. Offer the contract. So, look, how are we today, Defcra? Hope you're good. Orbit, good to see you. Leo man. Livoman, Leo, that one. That's like someone who, yeah, JJ, women like men that can cook. I know. Hey, Quentin, good to see you, man. Sent you over to pick over Discord that I took of them when watching. You were stalking them and you took a picture of them? Oh, him. Oh, wow. Yeah, Roman's new theme, or The new adaptation of his theme. Very good. Very good. Man, how much were his seats? Not bad. Not bad at all. Quinton, how are we doing today? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Right, so Kimmy, we're going to try. Just try. Who else was there that was, I don't want too many. I might just try and get Kimmy and see. If not, then we'll go for Pepe. Because Kimmy is going to be good enough to potentially take over from Drugovich. Rest of our affiliates 67, 62, so we'll see what we can do. Randy ran out. I seen Clyde trying to high five him and missed. Ah, brilliant. So season 2, we have as many of the real life transfers as possible. I'm going to see how we get on. We're apparently supposed to finish in the top 5, as in team-wise. So constant points. We'll see how well we do with that. So I'm going to look at everyone else's contracts. 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. Doesn't have their nationalities, which sucks. Make sure there's no one going at the end of the season. Okay, we're good. Cost a good bit because where him and his wife was, they got a photo next to the ring. Oh yeah, I think when you're close enough on the floor, you could just sort of wait till people are done and then just go have your turn with that one. Oh, counter offer from Kimmy. He wants... Wow, okay. Decrease. Let's make a counter offer. Still wants affiliate. 3 mil, they want the breakout multiplier lower. I'm still going to chuck it out up slightly. 14 days, I don't mind putting the signing bonus up. By a fair bit. Check the wage up as well. 3 seasons. 4 seasons. 14 days? It's before the show they got that pick. Nice. Sake, he'll have a long and incredible career. Well, they're talking. The rumour is, Naps, that at the moment he's 17. So by the time next season starts, he'll obviously be 18, just like in this game. Mercedes want to put him in the Mercedes next season at 18 years old. They have that much faith in him. They think he's going to be that good. And I'm for I'm for it if they want to try it out. But Mercedes haven't announced who their second driver is going to be. There's rumours it could be Bottas for 1 season. But it could be Kimi. Andrea, Kimi, Antonelli. We'll see. Driver development update. Pato O'Ward getting higher and higher. You may get there, but I think it might take some time. Oh, there's very strong rumours it's not going to take some time. Oh, you mean like ability-wise? Oh yeah, ability-wise. I would have rather that he went to the Williams, but they've got the car Sainz instead now, so that's not going to happen. See, we're well rested. Chance of mistake low. Let's see if we can get away with getting some more pit stop drills in. Just try and keep it so that's constantly in the well rested. If it's constantly in the well rested, we're good. Just want less of a chance of something going wrong. Don't think we can get away with any more after that. swap car building for something else. It's going to be an animal, going to take at least 2 years because you don't know what he's in for when he gets there. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting, if he does get the seat, it's going to be a very interesting first season. Bear in mind, you're going to have Behrman's first full season in there as well. There's rumours it's going to be Liam Lawson with a first full season as well, and possibly Jaguar as well, especially if he ends up winning Formula 2 and Danny Ricciardo doesn't get that Red Bull seat. And if Perez doesn't stay there, now you've got Yuki in the balance as well. Anything could happen. We were overestimated. It was going to finish. We were able to finish it earlier than expected. Okay, cool. Works for me. It's going to be pre-season testing soon. Hey, Narwhal, how we doing? So, design complete. Let's get some manufacturing done. Get all that done. Design research, got our front wing just there. Do we have anything else we need to do? We've got 22 days till the next ATR. So until then, let's just do suspension. Just get that done as well. Just little changes. Our car performance is actually quite low in places, so we need to be careful. Hey, Jacqueline. I was able to snag up Sainz for my team for season 2. Nice. Ah, great work. Right, front wing. This front wing's going to be good. And we are going to build a lot of them as well. 10 will do. Go quickly check my facilities to make sure there's nothing that needs... Ah, yeah, there's going to be something. So let's get... we could upgrade that actually. A lot of these are cheap upgrades. It's much better doing the upgrade than... just refurbishing. So we'll do that. 81%, 81% for hospitality. Marketability, let's get that up. Oh, it's 1.8 though. It's fine. Get that done. And weather. Let's just do the whole thing. Simulator costs a bit more though. Don't need scouting. And we don't need team hub really. Or mentality and weekly development. It's 3 mil. No, we won't. We'll try and save some money with that one, I think. Science for season 2. Nice. Nice. Massive thank you to everyone who's been watching all the videos. Tomorrow we should have a TCR video out for the Nürburgring GP Strecker, for the Sprint Strecker layout. I'm hoping that's going to be... Yes, look at that. Hope that's going to be decent. There we go. We have signed Kimi. And I think he is actually like legit better than Drugovich. He is. Let's have Drugovich compared to... Sure, there's a compare. Oh, compare drivers, right there. So if we have a look at this, and Kimi's braking's not as good, but everything else is close. We fired a drug man now. Unfortunately not, because it would cost a fair bit, and we've only just signed Kimi, so what we'll do is we'll have Kimi go out on the practice sessions and get his XP up that way. And possibly at the end of the season, if Pato O'Ward or Drugovich get poached by anybody else, then at least we have Antonelli as a suitable replacement. His mentality development rate's very high, it can go even higher. If I can find his mentality. Personal situation is happy with the contract salary. Everything else is doesn't like the facilities, but the facilities are getting better, so at least there's that. Right, let's have a look at those stats. So his stats that needed improving. Did he have something in the 60s, or no, he's just got a lot of stuff there that's in the 70s. Overtaking, defending reactions. I want braking to go up slightly, but gotta have adaptability, which I don't believe in. Training adaptability. Wheel to wheel will do. Let's do that, and hopefully he gets plenty of stats boosted. But Drugovich IRL is reserve driver for Aston Martin. There's rumours that if Lance Stroll didn't continue with Aston Martin, there would have been a possibility that Drugovich would have been promoted then. I like it next season because we've got a lot of new drivers coming up for their first few seasons, and I like a good shake-up every now and then. There we go, more facilities. Taylor Bernard, absolutely loving it. High development rate. Pato O'Ward with some really good stats there. What's everyone up to for today? Much at all, or are we all just chilling for a bit? Okay, pre-season testing. I'm hoping we're in the top 15, but we'll see. So Max winning the championship last season, not by as much as what people probably presumed. Let's go with engineer, team size, sporting director. We'll do the sporting director. So we need a lot. Non-race appearance, Drugovich. Development rate and driver mentality, we'll do that. We'll take the hit on that. Non-race appearance from Pato. Antonelli, race day appearance. Okay, have a look at that. Apparently, some of these don't actually add anything. They've got 0. That's wrong. Something's not right with that. Then there's flags in the bottom corner, so I don't know what that means. Is it because there's no races, or? Yeah, sure thing, Gabe. Give me 2 seconds. I'll show you very shortly. Let's go for Weather Centre, because it's Bahrain, and the sponsor event with Antonelli. For mentality, yeah, we'll do that. So the driver changes next season. Some of it has gone through a database change, just so we've got some of the realistic transfers happening next season. So from lowest rating to top, we've got Mick Schumacher at Kick Sauber, Jack Duran at Alpine, Ivor Behrman at Haas, Felipe Drugovich at Jaguar Racing, Isaac Hajar at RB, with Nico Hulkenberg at Sauber, Pato O'Ward at Jaguar Racing, and Liam Lawson with the other RB seat. Lance Stroll at Aston Martin, and Alexander Albon at Williams. Yuki Tsunoda is the second driver at Red Bull, with Esteban Ocon also at Haas, Pierre Gasly at Alpine, Perez at Mercedes, Hamilton at Ferrari, Piastri, Russell at McLaren and Mercedes, Carlos Sainz over at Williams, and we've got Fernando Alonso, Lando Norris, Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen at the original teams that they started the game in. Yes, Lance has an operation and got his head removed from his ass now that Honda is making engines. We'll see how the past the summer break goes, because he's actually been outperforming Alonso in more races than people realise. Fucking child. We have 3 days until the first race of the season. We're just getting a lot of the behind the scenes buildings done. Sponsorship package deal is now complete, and Cisco will be our title sponsor for the 2025 season. So we've got 19 mil up front, you lot can't see it, so potential funding 9 mil for engagement, 16.4 for race day. With optional sponsors all 5, another 7.6 guaranteed with 27 mil engagement and race day 1.3. No worries, Gabe, how was your save getting on? Ordering complete. I don't think we've actually had... We haven't seen the pre-season testing. Yeah, no, literally only had that. So I have no idea how I am compared to other cars, apart from this here. So I reckon we could be 9th fastest in Australia. I reckon Monaco are going to suffer. Seems all the street circuits they think I suck. Austria they reckon I'm going to do pretty well at. We've probably got the 11th and 12th quickest cars, which actually isn't too bad, but when I look at these, like low speeds, so low. Well, we've got new front wings coming, so we might attach some of those. 10th or higher. Let's play it safe for these ones. 14th and 16th, and we'll see how we get on. What do they do? Bring a bigger table and a better coffee maker? Yeah. I'll put beer fridge in my boardroom. Might put in a pinball machine just for fun.
Welcome to Bahrain, ladies and gentlemen. F1 is back.
Right, let's see if it shows any of the new drivers.
Driver comes here with the same goal.
I'm interested to see how many times Mick Schumacher finishes last season.
They have to prepare to fight for F1 glory. Alpine are debuting a brand new driver here, and that could shake things up. Now let's crack on with the weekend.
That's a thank you to everyone on the Twitch side. If you're not already following, please make sure you do so. We're also live on YouTube. If you're on the YouTube side, put a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be slowing down with the Aston Martin uploads. We're waiting for another patch to fix a couple of issues. I don't want to rush through the Aston Martin save too much, with a few issues still lingering about. But for these Jaguar saves, we're just going to go straight through it. Right, first things first, Drugovich, swap with Antonelli. It looks like it's just Antonelli who we can use. Okay. Well, you know. Okay, before we do anything else, is everything still running quite smoothly for everybody? Like, audio and video wise? Search through, just go quickly run a 30-second ad. I think Fernando's kind of checked out from this season. Possibly, I hope he hasn't. Okay, let's go top of the season, Bahrain. This is what I used last season. Or about. So all the car parts. Going to not run our new wings just yet. Driving options, keep everything nice and smooth. Antonelli, same thing again, just slightly lower, 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 higher, lower. But for Antonelli, we don't need to do full runs because he's only doing P1. Sound of your mouth is equal to the speed. Wow. This sounds like a redhead, so it should be fine. What does that even mean? Here we go. Oh, we've got Apple Music on them. Oh, wow. They've actually swapped loads of the sponsors about. Okay. So you have voice lines. He does. Right, so we have MAS for Mercedes. We have someone in for McLaren. Berman Ocon. RB have one of their drivers in as well. Albon Sainz both out, and someone's taken over from Alonso. Probably Stanek. Let's have a look. Actually, we can just search through this, can't we? So yeah, Dino for the Ferrari along with Lewis Hamilton, and we have Roman Stanek for McLaren. This guy who is in for Mercedes is actually our affiliate driver from when we first started the game, so he's rated about 60 odd. With Sergio Perez, we got Barry Boyer, Sean Shields, Schumacher's out, but Paul Aaron and Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin. So I still feel there's too many affiliates that come out. We now have this new updated UI, but it shows a lot more. All the last laps there, as well as tyres and how many laps in the same part. The sectors are pretty good. I like the sectors, so we're going to be using that one during qualifying a fair bit. Oh, it's great. We'll keep him out then. Till he gets called in. Just waiting for where Antonelli is. Just there. But Antonelli, our first big signing. Yo.
481,000 just subscribed.
Yeah, they did.
86 months.
86.
Personally, I am on lap 86, it seems.
Ain't that the truth? 48, how we doing, man? It's good to see you. Hope you are good. Hope you are well. Thank you so much. 86 months. Crazy, man. So yeah, bear me a second while I'm sorting all this out. So already optimal just there. Cornering we can lower slightly. That up, and move that down. Nope, go and move that up. Makes more sense to have it up. Corner in. There, and there. Okay. Doing great, my friend. About to get on the plane. Oh, you're about to go Vegas. Nice. Jealous. Let me get you all shouted out and stuff. Guys, everyone on my side, if you're not already following Full Weight, please make sure that you do so. I'm a very, very good friend of the channel. So get yourself over. Excuse me. Excuse you. What did you say? I don't know what you mean. Yuki Tsunoda, Red Bull, on the 5th season in Formula 1. So Tsunoda in 3rd at the moment. Hamilton in 2nd place in the practice. And Verstappen still leading the way. Wonder if we get any Tsunoda wins this season. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, no, I hope nice, quick journey for yourself. Safe journey as well, of course. Full cut. Oh, is it? Bloody hell. Man, 4th one already. Not bad. Right, so we're not really pushing too hard. But we are getting consistent laps in, at least. I'm gonna actually go call Pato O'Ward in now. Former IndyCar driver. Turned Formula 1. So we've got Samson at the back. We no longer rides at the bottom either. So let's get it reconfigured, and 81%. So let's just push everything up that way. Push that down. Set to optimal on there, so we don't need to push that around too much. And actually, I'm going to put that all the way up there instead. Chuck that there. As for the rear wing angle, I'm going to put it down 1 notch, which means I have to put that down 1. Traction, we could probably, yeah, get away with put that up there, and that can go there. That, oh Jesus, okay, things aren't going to go right here. Hit it once there. That'll do. I think that'll do pretty nicely. I've got to remember that needs to be optimum, so chuck that down there, put it down a little bit, and we're sorted. Hopefully, he says. No cut or hurt as a driver option. Unfortunately, not naps. Maybe with a database update, but you get a custom database, you could probably put Colton Hurt in there, maybe. Let's go back up in the cup car this year at the Glen. As in the Montoya? Or his son? Nope, unfortunately. I love the fact that 2K24 has Drew in the game and you still need to make a Scotland flag because they've not added one in the game. Yeah, I know, so there's a lot of country flags which aren't in there. Like, I don't think Puerto Rico's in there, even though you had, like, Vega, Carlito, Priest, Schumacher spinning. Yes sir, we'll catch you soon my friend. Have a great weekend. Shoot. Have a great weekend yourself, man. Have a good one. The old man Winter, he looks like he's enjoying fatherhood. That asked me to spell his name. Right, 16th and 19th, which isn't bad because usually at this point, let's tell you what. Where's Antonelli on the track? Let's give it a shot. I'm curious. Antonelli, how quick can you go? It's green, green, green. Second place we're pushing. Nice. Do the same with O'Ward. See how much quicker O'Ward can go. Oh, nowhere near as quick, but oh, what happened there? There we go. Anthony's on 5 out of 5. We can bring him in because I don't think he's going to get much more than. Oh no, could still get some improvements there. Yay! Someone wants to be banned. The man, the myth, the legend. I'm hoping O'Ward can get that 5 out of 5 done soon. Hope that goes to 3. There we go. Might just get it in time. We just Juan Pablo Montoya. Last was in the Cup car in 2013. Stretch wise. Thanks. Thank you, mods. Hey, we got the 5 out of 5. Get in. So Antonelli in the pits. And 92%, so it's a good base. Set of satisfaction's only good for O'Ward, so I think we're going to have to make a big change to that one. Are you able to change the helmet colours? You can, yes. But you can't have one driver with one colour and the other driver with another colour, unfortunately, for your creator team. And it's the same as usual. If you're in a different team and you hire somebody else to that team, in that they just have a helmet which matches the car colours. The more and more I hear about it, the more I get into F1. I would say, go to the F1 YouTube channel whenever they release a classic race of a weekend. Watch that just to see how much has changed since like the 90s, 2000s. Especially like Monaco 96 or European Grand Prix 99 or 98. But any questions, just ask away, my friend. Possible scenario for Jaguar F1 Season 2 Street Circuit Tractor. Yeah, we're not looking quick round street circuit for some reason. I don't know why either. Alright, car setup. Yeah, we went the completely wrong direction in a lot of these. Try that. I'm just gonna see how that goes. Car setup here is actually pretty good. We've just got to choose one way or the other. Move that up one. Yeah, a lot of messing about on this bit. Like, it has no bearing on the car's speed, it's just how happy you make your drivers, which is not great. I'm dumping all day, the stuff I have except the 2 sets. I'll give away some day on Billy at MIS. Hope that's okay. All the Jada stuff I have. All J, and on what? Oh, all the J stuff, right. I had a feeling it's that, but I was just like, maybe there's a typo somewhere. Okay, so now F1 IRL to have a decent team who is bad in all street circuits. Well, yeah, I mean, when Singapore comes along, we know it's definitely not going to be a Red Bull win, because Red Bull just for some reason cannot perform at Singapore. Last year's Singapore race was really good. And the last lap crash was obviously heart-wrenching for who it happened to, but it was fun. A lot of fun. Right, so as usual, we simulate the practice sessions after P1. So we do practice 1 and then we simulate number 2 and number 3. And hopefully we can get over 97%. 94 and 85. We're struggling with O'Ward for some reason. But, at the same time... No, that would probably be 100%. I know you won't throw it away, and I will write along with all the stuff of mine. I'm sitting on a shelf or in a box. Nice. And set up here, it's just a case of moving everything to the other side. That's all we need to do with that one. Coffee's done. Enjoy. And everyone else, hydrate.
Qualifying is coming up, and the drivers will be ready and raring to go.
Oh, I forgot to change the bloody calendar, didn't I?
Ahead of the drivers now.
Shit.
Remember, only the fastest.
$95 and 88. Okay, is what it is. Last chance to make any changes. We'll do them now before qualifying. That's there, that's there. That should go from 88% to at least 95. Fingers crossed. But I will. Now we get to see the potential pecking order for the season. Yeah. Change the parts after quali, J. Oh no, on first race of the season, so we can keep the original parts that we have. That shouldn't be a problem, really. 95%, so let's move that up too. Move that up 2 more clicks. Move that to there. Move that down 1. That should be at least 97%. Gonna move that, so that's definitely optimal. Manage session, let's go. Change your parts, there we go. Blue shell. Wow. So let's get this on the sectors. Sectors is the best one. Verstappen and Stroll both out. There we go. So Verstappen already setting the pace 2 seconds quicker than Stroll. Get on board. I'm curious for Kick to see what happens with them. Ocon up into 3rd already, but 2 seconds off. Sonoda under half a second behind Verstappen. Right, so Sonoda just under 27 seconds. We're on 27 seconds flat. Albon 30 seconds off the pace, but Lawson is quicker. Lawson is quicker than us by 0.2 at the moment in the RB. O'Ward goes up into 4th. Still waiting for Drugovich as well. Drugovich up to 5th. Ooh, fractions away from each other.
Copy.
Oh, so far so good. Looking at the times, we might just make it through to the next qualifying. So 6 go out in the first qualifying, 6 go out in the second. Quickly reconfigure, it's going out in the same tyres. And so far so good. We're going to go out and do another lap, but okay, looks like Drugovich could have a completely clear lap. I think we're going to make it through. We're on to the last minute. Drugovich getting an improvement, and Drugovich actually leapfrogs O'Ward and gets himself into 12th, and we make it through. We make it through. So Max ahead at the moment with Lando in second. So out in the... Hey, wait, what's happened with RB? Oh, that's practice. I was just like, what? Oh, they were available after it's been completed. Okay, fine. I just got confused. I saw a name that shouldn't have been there. I was like, wait, what? Oh, we've not got a lot of sets of softs at all. Both Alpine's out as well. It's a good job Lewis wasn't in there then. Albon and Sainz both for Williams out first. Clear circuit for O'Ward apart from Tsunoda, but... Oh, O'Ward up in third. Oh, good first time for O'Ward. He's got Drugovich still to go. One corner left. So lots of Verstappen lost it on that last sector. Someone probably getting in his way. And Drugovich is going to be slightly behind O'Ward here. Oh, Drugovich in trouble. Means that we've still got Alonso, Hamilton, Tsunoda and Norris to go. Oh, yellow flag. And Tsunoda spins. Seen wishlist for a long time. It's free on Game Pass. Okay. Oh, hell, what happened with the Ferrari? Oh, Ferrari trying to get out of the way. I think I'm going to keep Drugovich out and just keep Drugovich where he is, because we just do not have enough soft tyres. I think Drugovich we won't finish 16th. 14th maybe. We'll see what happens. There we go. Oh, O'Ward might be in a bit too much traffic here, but we'll see. So O'Ward, a bit set. Oh, on the second, but O'Ward makes it into Q3. Pato O'Ward 8th place. Yeah, we'll check everything afterwards. Just get a quick lap out now. Saying Kimmy out there, his balls haven't dropped yet, so he's lighter and faster. O'Ward in pole, hopefully we get a red flag. Wait till the end. At the same time as these. So it's been stand 10th place. I think we could get maybe 9th or 8th if you go in. Verstappen at the top though, miles ahead of Norris. 30 seconds left. Verstappen setting the fastest first sector, and we're slower in the first. Oof. Sainz quicker in the second as well. Gotta hope that O'Ward can get a green second sector. That's the session over. And that's Perez done, 7th place. Waiting for O'Ward. And O'Ward's slower. Sainz going up to 8th. You know what? I'm just going to call the car in. We're not going to go quicker. We are not going quicker. I can't simulate a tyre explosion. When was the last time we saw a tyre explode in F1? Save the tyre. So, from the back of the grid, Mick Schumacher with Isaac Hajar just there. Jack Doohan and Pierre Gasly find themselves on the second to last grid, with Nico Hülkenberg just in front, and Ollie Behrman in his F1 debut, or full season debut, just on the same row as Hülkenberg. But Yuki Tsunoda as an early elimination, but sharing the back with Esteban Ocon. First of the Williams, Alexander Albon, Liam Lawson down there in 13th and 14th. Drugovich, 12th place with George Russell. A shock exit from George as well as Yuki. 11th place, then we've got Pato O'Ward, Lance Stroll, Carlos Sainz and Sergio Perez, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton and Leclerc, with Lando Norris and Max Verstappen on the front row. They want me to push on these quite hard. Drugovich we could keep sort of like mid-obscurity just there. Get pushing on both cars. I have a good feeling, depending on how well Tsunoda and Russell do, that we can at least get a point. Car set up 100%, 97%, so I don't need to change anything there. And we should be all good, hopefully. So let's just roll with that.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race.
Tight.
There'll be plenty closely watching the Alpine driver in this one.
Starting in 20th, the points are a long way off. Can they get a good start
here
and push for a respectable finish?
This should certainly be a good one, folks.
Oh, excuse me.
Here we go with the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Hoping for a bad start from Verstappen.
It's lights out and away we go.
Ooh, found a gap in the middle, but I don't know if we're going to exploit it or not. Oh, it's tight, and there's definitely some cars phasing in and out of each other there. Mercedes Russell just getting straight past the Jag. Yo!
Work the space illustrated with 687
Oh
viewers.
my god. I was not expecting that. My goodness. It's just, there's too many. I'm seeing Mick. If Mick has 1 million fans, I am one of them. If Mick has 10 fans, I am one of them. If Mick only has 1 fan, that is me. Where's the last one? It's going too quick. Oh, there's more. There's different ones. Who is Mick? For the blind, he is the light. For the hungry, he is the bread.
That's another new follower.
That's brilliant. Oh, man. Let's get on to King Mick while we're here. Mick, how you doing, Mick?
That's another new follower.
There you go. Mick in the kick. Yo, how are we doing? Wow. I was not expecting that at all. Mate, I think I'm seeing a lot of big Mick energy right now. Yeah, Mick Cam, just for you lot. It's a lot of big Mick energy in here, and you lot are bringing it in full force. Like, I haven't seen such big Mick energy in my life. Thank you everyone, throwing all the followers over. Jesus, how are we all today? I hope we're all good. I hope we're all well. Work the space. Thank you so much for bringing the humongous raid over this way. And I think I just saw someone throwing over a Twitch Prime sub as well, so thank you so much. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to just wait a couple of seconds while we watch this overtake on Carlos Sainz in the Williams. But massive welcome to everybody. How are we all? I hope we're good. I hope we're well. I hope someone's telling my mods that we've had a massive raid. Just you know. But welcome in. My name is Jay. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm going to keep it on Mick for a while because I think that's what the people want. It's what keeps the people going. But we do a lot of...
That's another new follower.
See, I would have a wheel in front of me, but I don't because I've took it off. We do a lot of sim racing. We do a lot of F1 Manager. We do some Football Manager every now and then as well. Mainly a lot of sports and racing stuff around on this channel. But we also delve into other things like community party games, maybe a few RPGs every now and then. We are also streaming on YouTube at the same time at the moment, so we do have a bit of F1 content and iRacing content on YouTube as well. To get yourself onto that one, youtube.com/jcools. And once again, work the space. Thank you so damn much. I'm trying to keep up with everything. If there's just a massive wall of text. But I am truly thankful that you've chosen this channel and sent all your beautiful people around this way. And all you go here for the next hour is you got a new follower. But yeah, there's a Mick cult. There's definitely a bit more than a Mick cult. Just quickly get everybody up to date what's going on in this save. We are in season 2 of our Jaguar Racing creator team. We currently have Pato O'Ward and Felipe Drugovich as our drivers. With a little bit of database tampering or editing. Editing sounds more legal and it sounds better. With a little bit of database editing, we've got Hamilton in the Ferrari this season, we've got Sainz in the Williams, Hulkenberg in the kick, and we've got Lawson in the RB as well, and just sort of kept the transfers a little bit more realistic than what a lot of people have been getting for their second season in F1 Manager. We've started towards the sort of bottom of the rung with the team, and we're sort of flying around mid-table, which to be honest I'm really happy about at the moment.
Copy.
We're not a cult. Mick is the way. Okay, fair enough. Mick, it seems like isn't a cult, it's just a religion. It's only just saying this stuff now, and because I've just been dealing with the raid, my fuel's completely out, but that's fine. We'll recover. Currently find ourselves in 7th place with Pato O'Ward. I know we're away from the Mick cam, I do apologise about it, and in 12th place at the moment, but fighting with Carlos Sainz in the Williams. Oh. Right, How the raid message seems to be dying down a bit. Now I can finally hear and catch up with the chat. How are you all today? I hope you're all good. I hope you're all well. Great pass on Carlos Sainz at the moment. And yellow flag. Oh, it looks like since happened right in front of us. I'm hoping it's going to be something. Hamilton.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh no.
Now we're with Lewis Hamilton.
Oh no.
Not a lot of wiggle room here.
Oh, you know what? I thought it was going to be Hamilton smashing into his teammate there.
Unable to keep out of each other's way. I imagine their confidence will have taken a knock.
Mickey's life, Mickey's love, Mickey's life. Hey, now I showed someone the Shrek version of that the other day, and
that is for sure.
we're no longer friends. But we're not finished in Season 1. Season 1, we finished a very respectable. We got 8th place, I think. We got over 7th or 8th place. Unfortunately, when we started the save, we were on release. We did have that slight bug. Miami gave us a massive chunk of points. It also got us a Lance Stroll win, which I don't think we'll ever see again. And what are you doing? What are you doing? What? Right, Drugovich isn't getting the same points today. We ain't getting any points from Drugovich. I hate that. I hate that sometimes about this game. When someone goes off the track, it's they're too polite. Far too polite. New kitten is laying on me. Oh, nice. Is Alonso and Hamilton again? Right. Shrek's life is not. It is, especially when you dive deep into that rabbit hole and you get part 2 and part 3 as well. It's all over the place on that one. Right, I'm just trying to sort my OBS out at the moment because everything in my PC has just started going really slow all of a sudden. Give me 2 seconds. Where's it gone? It is just there. And here's a quick message from Jesus as well.
Welcome, my children. Have you followed on Twitch and all his social media? Our Lord Savior and a very good Christian boy, Jesus calls. No. If not, then go ahead, my children. Hit that follow button. Otherwise, you will have forever sinned. God bless you all.
Money well spent on Fiverr. Oh man, that's the reality you have to experience, right? You had to take a quick call. But so that's a lot. How are we? Beautiful name, by the way. I feel we can all resonate with that one. Let's quickly get some topping up on both of them. For Drugovich, you can just straight up harvest and wait for a safety car. Pato O'Ward at the moment is caught up with Perez, is keeping up in the DRS train at the moment. DRS train which stems from Fernando Alonso in 5th place, having to fight off Perez. We do have O'Ward, Hamilton, Stroll and Russell just keeping in by the smallest of threads before Lawson in 11th place, just out of the points, is holding up everyone else behind him on the medium tyre. Perfect for O'Ward. I feel O'Ward we can definitely get ourselves a couple of points from this, and maybe before we get our major upgrades in for around Japan time. I think someone else has just jumped off the track. Mick over Jesus, don't let that video for you. This is a dirty boy. I don't know what you lot are on about. 100% worth it. Mick walked so Jesus could run. Was it on water though? I'll be honest for a moment. We have a lot of quotes on this channel, but I am going to have to 100% make that a channel quote. It's very rare that straight after a raid we get somebody coming in with any sort of quote, but I am going to have to do that today. So quote, congratulations, you're now immortalized into the channel. You are going to have to...
Do you know what that was?
What was it?
That
We also have a lot of
of
sound alerts in here. Too many, some would say. But how is everyone today? I hope you're all good. I hope you are all well. And if you like playing F1 Manager yourselves, how are your playthroughs going through at the moment? Once again, Work the Space, thank you so much for bringing all these beautiful people over. How many ones do you have at the end of your name? You have 9, don't you? I'm just going to hit 1 a bunch of times and we'll see what happens. Too many. Say that again. So F1 Manager and me streaming at the same time on more than one platform. It doesn't do... My PC suffers quite a bit. Everything looks smooth, but I assure you, I am absolutely scared of my computer just going and completely like smoke everywhere. I'll be crying. You lot will be crying with laughter. Right, that should work. It's great. I was finally about to get points and my game crashed on the last lap. Oh no! 412 quotes. Oh my god. Some of the quotes aren't PG, so do not, under any circumstances, just type quotes. Half of them don't have context. It's a lot of those, you had to be there for it. Behind us we have Hamilton just buzzing away in the Ferrari. Perfect opportunity for him to get a push past O'Ward. O'Ward at the moment we are having to save a little bit of the battery. We are keeping within DRS though, which is the only reason we're keeping up. And because of Perez's failed overtakes on Alonso, it's actually working out great for us. And as soon as I say that and fast forward a bit, O'Ward is out of the DRS train. Why do I even talk sometimes? Once again, we do have a YouTube as well. We are live on YouTube. So if you do like not Football Manager, sorry, don't do Football Manager on YouTube. It's purely racing on YouTube. So if you like your iRacing, sim racing, random racing games and F1 Manager content, please consider throwing a subscribe over to YouTube. On the live video on YouTube at the moment, if you are watching on the YouTube side, throw up a thumbs up and subscribe. Easy. Jay, I've cloned myself just for you. Yes! Drugovich on crack. What happened to him? Drugovich went off the track and he decided the best thing to do in that moment in time was just let everyone go before looking left. That's right. Looking left, looking right, singing that advert with the hedgehogs, singing King of the Road, and safely entering the track. Great for, like, you know, the condition of the car. Not great for my heart rate and my stress. Yeah, I hate it when it happens as well. Right, well, so with Drugovich, we are just going to relax with Drugovich a bit and just chill out, hope for a safety car, just play everything as smoothly as possible. I think with O'Ward we can stick it back to neutral. We have Hamilton and Russell in front of us, and as I feared, the long-term pace of the Jaguar isn't great. It is one part of the car we are definitely gonna have to try and improve on, and let's do Mick Cam for a bit. Mick, how you doing? 20th? Well, at least it ain't last, right? We'll be seeing Kimi soon. Yeah, so Kimi actually got released by Mercedes in my save. We've hired him as a secondary driver. He could replace Drugovich straight away, but I'm trying to be a bit careful with the money situation. We took a bit of a battering at the end of the last season with the finances. I think quite a lot of you lot have with your creator teams, which hopefully will be a fixed update for anyone who wants to start the career new. But we got Kimi as a reserve driver, and it's just a case where we're just going to have to see how this goes. We're going to have to play it patiently, I think. Is he an affiliate, or have you modded it so Kimi has a super license? He is an affiliate, but we are in season 2, so he would have a super license this season. That's how it works, isn't it? It's in 25th, but he hasn't spun, so improvement. CJ Chaos, thanks so much for the follow. Also with Mechanized Sleep. Pete as well. I would go every single through every single follow, but we've had so many. But massive thank you to Milky Toad actually for throwing over the Twitch Prime sub as well. You now have access to all the beautiful emotes that we have. We've got some more emotes getting designed very soon. And with a lot of my emotes, they're just single hand gestures or items that you can connect to pretty much any emote on Twitch. So if you like emotes that you can connect with other emotes, then I've got a few pieces for you. And also we have our...
There's a yellow flag now.
Oh, another multiple car crash. We also have the Pokemon game extension on there as well. Okay, it's happening behind me, so that will help Drugovich out a little bit. Looks like the smallest of taps, so not too much damage.
As for the team back in the garage,
that kit car was purple and green, it'd be untouchable. Maybe. So anyone who wants to do the Pokecatch thing that appears there every 15 minutes, just type the command Pokecatch in the chat. If you don't have anything in the extension yet, put Pokestart. If you get Charmander, you get banned. I don't make the rules, it's the law. George, thank you so much for the follow. Alright, let me get through. It wasn't George. Yeah, George did follow a bit earlier, and Nevia, thank you. Thank you. Let's crack on. O'Ward, 9th place, hanging on by the skin of his teeth. For the pits, we pushed a little bit hard, so we might have to conserve the tyres, or just pit a little bit earlier. I think pitting a little bit earlier, trying the undercut might actually be key here. So compared to everybody else on the tyres, we're pretty low. Alonso's pushing hard as well. I wonder if Alonso being involved in an accident, that's why it's so low for him. Tsunoda in the Red Bull just there. Tsunoda not having a great time in 8th place at the moment. In that Red Bull, he should be a bit higher, but he did have a shocking qualifying session. O'Ward overtaking Stroll though.
Now we're watching the action closely here.
Typhlosion best starter.
The opportunity
The Cyndaquil Quilava Typhlosion triple is my personal favourite. I was this year's version of the game. I still played Motorsport Manager with an F1 mod. Nice. I was a bit cautious of purchasing this series in the last couple of years. Okay. If you like Formula 1, and is the last one still on Game Pass actually? That's going to be a major one. These games have historically been released slightly buggy or with some features not quite up to scratch, but after the debacle of the first game where it seemed that they dropped support only to go back on it with the community backlash, when the games have been updated, they have definitely been a big improvement. This one has released with the creator team, which is the best feature they've ever released. However, there are still a small handful of bugs and issues which you do have to persist with. However, it will get better. The team at Frontier have indicated that they have found these bugs, they are going to get them fixed, and there has already been a hot fix on both PC and console, which has a massive bulk of the problems have already been taken away. There's still little bits and pieces which Drugovich, I swear to God, a few little bits and pieces which are in dire need of fixing, but with the cheaper start price for this game, I swear to God, I am placing Drugovich like sooner rather than later. With few little bits of bugs, they have been fixed quite quickly and it's enjoyable. The fact that it's a lower price than what the previous games have been as well is a massive plus. If bugs do really bother you, I would still say wait, but I don't think you'll have to wait long at all because Frontier are on it. They're on it like sick on a car bonnet, you know, whatever analogy you want to use on that one. If you find it for sale sooner, definitely pick it up. As the info, I also dislike yearly releases. Well, I got out of FIFA. Mate, I stopped playing FIFA in 2020. My mental state has been so much better since then. So much better. Okay, we're getting a bit warm on the tyres, so I completely get you on the FIFA. Unfortunately, they make more money doing it yearly, but because they do it yearly, they don't have... It's why you find so many games like Grand Theft Auto, a lot of the Bethesda games that developers take a good 2-3 years developing, will naturally be better than games which only have. So with a lot of the yearly releases, you got to think you'll make your yearly release. The next 6 months will be fixing the release, and then you'll only get 6 months developing the next game, and it's just that constant cycle where the game's just not. A lot of games these days, and it shouldn't be the case, but it is the case with yearly releases. I don't think there's ever really any games which are released now where they're perfect. But in sports, new teams, kits and features need to come out every year to make it feel more game-like. Yep, and because you only get 6 months to do it, mistakes will be made. It'd be nice to have a game released every 2 years, but we all know for a fact that isn't going to happen. The closest it's come is 2K with NBA actually cancelling a game for a year because of how bad the past game was. And in fact, 2K have done it not just with the basketball, they do it with WWE. By the way, big wrestling fans in here. We do wrestling shows with you lot created in the game every Friday. If you like your pro wrestling and stuff, check it out. And also let me know what you thought of SummerSlam last night. But they did it with WWE 2K20, was so bad. 21 didn't get released. And I think they've come back with 22, right? Or was it 23? One or the other. Thank you. Yeah, that's Magnet showing just how much effort we put in the WWE stuff, but it only happens on Fridays. Okay, Pato O'Ward, we are going to jump in and do a pit stop now. We're going to do it this lap. Fresh set of shoes. Let's quickly push on what we have left, just so we can get an undercut going. With O'Ward at the moment, we do have a Aston Martin behind us. We are right behind Russell. We are going to go in for the pits now. Oh, it looks like Charles doing the same thing. Right, we've been doing really good, just constantly training on the pit crew. We took a bit of a hit last year with the exhaustion towards the end, but we just wanted a good start here. Logan finally lost US title. Good. And to the right person as well. A 2.3 second stop. Fantastic. Good start. Drugovich. I think Drugovich, we're going to do the same thing. Going to move over to a fresh set of shoes. We'll do the same with Drugovich. We'll push. I think Drugovich is literally one corner away, so we'll see how that goes. If we could get a safety car now, that'd be great. How are we doing today, Magnet? I hope you're good. Wish that was like a DLC. Charge me half the cost of the game, and yeah, I think most of us would. Absolutely. Absolutely, you'd have to announce. I feel that these games, they'd have to announce it as they're released in the game in advance. And wow, that stop time. We might have to chill with our pit stops training. I think constantly training the pit stops at the end of the season has turned my pit crew into monsters.
That's another new follower.
Yeah, a DLC released every season. I would 100% be on that one. Estimating the storybook endings, SummerSlam was bland endings, and that's all I'll say on SummerSlam. SummerSlam was more of a storyline show than an actual action show, and to me, it was good. I quite liked it. You got your big return back, you got your stories with loose ends tied up, you got big stable matches already set into motion now with the Bloodline and the Judgment Day stuff. With Survivor Series coming up, what better place to sort it out than there? And just if you're into wrestling, then it's a good time to be a wrestling fan. It really is. Like, everything's so accessible, everything's so easy to watch. Right, Pato O'Ward, 10th place. We still got, how many still to make pit stops? We've got Ocon in front of us still yet to make a pit, and Perez as well. Perez averaging 139.9 per laps. We've got a 138.4. If we just have a look how far we are from Perez, nice bit of quick math, and we are about 18, 19, 20, 22 seconds behind Perez. So as long as Perez stays out for another 3-4 laps, we will be in front of Perez, no problem at all. O'Ward though, 6 seconds behind. Alonso's got Stroll right behind. We do need to try and get rid of Stroll, but I don't know how we're going to do that. So I don't think we can try and get away from Stroll until we are behind Stroll in the last corner. Carbon, thank you for the follow. Quirty the Great as well, thank you both. Ria deserves better. There we go, Tsunoda, Hamilton and Perez all in the pits. So Perez in the pits now, and we do get out ahead of Perez. Both Mercedes behind us, Stroll in front of us. We don't have DRS, so Stroll's going to get away. I'm going to deploy a bit. I'm going to burn some fuel as well, just so we can keep behind Stroll if we can. We need to get our DRS zone in the middle. Really struggle. Push a bit on the tyres as well. We're going to have DRS. Get DRS. We have. Brilliant. Cool. Oh, that's not where I wanted to pass him. And we've just ran Stroll off the track. I'm pretty sure we just ran him completely off the track. He's checked out. Yeah, no, his naps.
Closely here. It's there for the taking.
Oh, gee. We only just ran him off the track a little bit.
And as a result, 8
So what have I missed
places
with Jaguar? It is the start of Season 2. This is the first race of the season. We're around a bottom mid-table car at the moment, but we're taking advantage of others' mistakes. And a points position could be reality. Still defending against Stroll, and we're keeping him behind, which is good. Just going to have to very quickly see what we do here. If Stroll overtakes us here, we're pushing. I don't think Stroll's going to take us. We're going to try. Stroll still unable to get in front, and you know what? Fine, so be it. We will keep going. I'll be careful, because with Bahrain you have literally 2 DRS zones, one after another, and if you get past in the first DRS, there's no guarantee that you'll get the DRS to defend again, to try and overtake again in the second one. Is Pato O'Ward usually a dirty driver? We're keeping Stroll behind. The only problem with this is we're inviting both Russell and Perez to come through as well. Now the big problem with this is Russell and Perez are in 10th and 11th place. Obviously, if I finish in 11th place, I get no points, and I need to finish 5th this season. So we'll see what happens. I feel the board objectives are way too strict sometimes with the creator team, and there's no opportunity for yourself to bargain with just be like, oh, like for Football Manager, where your board of directors, you can bargain with getting more transfer funds if you finish higher, or just ask them to be a little bit more easy on you when you're re-signing your new contracts and stuff. But you don't really get that in this game, unfortunately. So I can see a lot of people getting sacked from their own creator team after the first season. We just got it thanks to a little bit of a glitch, so we're lucky with that. And look at that, we literally just lost 2 places at once. W, thank you. I just need these two to actually crack each other. Don't watch much IndyCar. IndyCar's good. I definitely recommend IndyCar. If F1 hasn't got as much better as it has done this season, then I'd definitely say give IndyCar a watch, just because it's a lot more equal in terms of cars. WEC, I tell you what, the production quality of WEC in their highlights is amazing, like really, really good. But it's endurance, so there's a lot of people who can't sit through a 6-hour race, unfortunately, even if it is as good as WEC. I think Russell's getting away from us. MotoGP is quite nice. I haven't had much of a chance to ever watch MotoGP, unfortunately. Oh, Stroll locked up. I wondered why there was a yellow flag. Oh, hang on. Well, how close we were to getting knocked out here. Ooh, that could have gone completely wrong.
Just too late.
A Stroll a fair way up. Yeah, Drugovich has gone off and he let everyone through, so we're just going Drugovich just race his own race here. His race pace is seriously not great. At the same time, I'm just letting Drugovich do his own thing for now. Like, my focus is O'Ward. We've got Perez behind. Perez is going to end up catching us eventually. Stroll's falling further behind, which is good. Just gotta keep watching. We're over a second behind here. Start getting some DRS going soon. Might have to just push on the fuel and hope for the best. It's not going to work. Perez is going to get too far in front, unfortunately. Right, Stroll's 6 seconds behind, so let's just chill with O'Ward for a bit. Just keep watching what's going on behind. If Stroll's starting to lose pace on us, then that's just going to work out really well for us in the end. We're going to go a bit lighter on the tyres. And a 10th place finish, I'll take that for the first race of the season. We're a long way behind those front runners just there. And we're 10 seconds ahead of Stroll now, so I think points, as long as O'Ward doesn't make a stupid mistake, we should be good, we should be golden. Just need to watch on that tyre deck. I think we can go back to standard and neutral on those, and we'll start getting some quicker laps
now
back in as Duan gets a lock up in the Alpine.
Here we are following the Alpine. Well, things are okay at this stage. And there goes the steering.
Tell you what, the Alpine with the blue and the pink on the wheels just confuses my eyes so much when I'm trying to see what tyre they're on. How do you change that view? You have the tyre usage and everything in the view, please. It's a mod. It's a extended UI mod. Lucas. Just reminder for everybody, get on the YouTube side as well. We are streaming on YouTube at the same time, as well as separate videos that some of you might be very interested in checking out, especially with our Aston Martin playthrough, which we're slowing down a little bit until a few more issues within the game have been fixed up a bit. But yeah, Lucas, extended UI, you can change your wheel colours. I don't know if you can change the front and the back so they're different, or if it's just the same for everything. But we'll have different sectors, which is good for qualifying as well. Interval, I like the interval for now though. 52% on the tyres, and we've still got a couple of laps to go. Now, Stroll still 9.2 behind. Slowly getting closer. Another yellow flag. It's Schumacher. Lord Mick. That big Mick energy. Just doing donuts for the crowd. He's doesn't care about the race. He's just there for the entertainment factor for the crowd. Hashtag good guy Mick. Right, we're going a few more pitting. A few going on softs until the end by the looks of it. Interesting tactic. But I am going to switch over to mediums. I am going to delay it a lap so we can push aggressively on the soft tyres here and see how we get on. So Alonso coming out behind us. And for Drugovich, softs, next lap. Just going to long it out a bit just in case we get a virtual safety car. So softs for Drugovich, but not going to push. We do have O'Ward set, so the mediums, it's showing the mediums as if we are pushing. We'll be going in a bit earlier, just so you left your tyres behind, mate. We are going to set off a bit earlier, just so we don't have to push as hard with the mediums. If we have a look at the pits at the moment, second quickest pit stop. We are still waiting on Russell, Perez, and Ocon to pit. Now, we had about 7-8 seconds between us and Russell Perez, so we've got to just see how much quicker these mediums are. We're going to push for the first part of the lap attack, just get the temps up. Once the temps are up, get that back to normal, and then we can chill from there. Our fuel's finally gone back to normal, and Drugovich is pitting this lap.
Copy.
It's pretty... No worries, Lucas. Any other questions, feel free to ask. I might not know everything, but hopefully anyone who's reading the chat underneath my box here, that sounds wrong. Anyone who's reading the chat underneath the box there, maybe they'll see your question and they'll answer it on the Twitch side. I do like how this game does the pit plans. Yeah, I feel with the pits, it updates this plan. So if you say that you're going to mediums, it will automatically update the chart at the end here. Instead, I'm having to do maths in my head of 30% of 50, which is 15. So I'm having to work that out so I know when it's going to be 30% on the tires, because when you go below 30%, punches do happen, and they happen pretty often for those who don't take care of the tires. So yeah, it's just one of those things. At least we know we got a, well, maybe not for Drugovich, but I'm pretty sure O'Ward, we have some worn slicks, some worn softs that we can use just in case. We are gonna have to wait on everybody else, but so first season we got 7th place, but that was thanks to a slight glitch with the car development that was fixed on day 1. So we had early access. We had early access when we were streaming for a good 24, well, not for a whole 24 hours, but we were streaming the day before, and by Miami we had a Lance Stroll win. So we were just like, right, so it's not right here. Then when the new patch came out, we actually spent the 3 hours from the patch being released to the full game release going through every single thing in the patch with everyone watching on the stream. And yeah, we got another couple of races done, but I didn't really want to push too much on season 1 whilst before the patch was actually properly released. So we got lucky, because I would have been sacked by now. And this season they're expecting us to finish 5th. What we've done a few database edits as well. By that I mean we've made sure Lewis definitely went to Ferrari. We got Carlos Sainz to Williams. We got Ocon and Behrman to Haas. And we just basically did more realistic transfers, because the transfers were all over the place after season 2 started. Hamilton was in the Alpine. So I was just like, even though Hamilton had the contract to go to Ferrari, it overwrote it and sent him over to Alpine. I was just like, something ain't right here. Right, 15 laps to go. Got Perez pitting now. I don't think we're going to have Perez come out behind us, unfortunately. Ocon is 4.6 seconds. Ocon's still waiting to pit though, and we're still waiting for Norris to pit, but yeah. It looks like Red Bull are going to dominate this season, unfortunately. But Perez finishes his pit and we're nowhere near. We're not going to catch him. Nah. Perez and Russell 8th and 9th by the looks of it, and looks like we're going to be getting that 10th place. Alonso is going to have to be the driver that we watch out for. We've got Stroll behind. Stroll's on softs. Stroll's on softs and half a second quicker a lap. We have not a lot of time left. Oof. This could be close. Let's carry on chilling for a bit. Wait till Stroll's about 2 seconds behind, and then we'll panic. Imagine. Oh, Yuki second seater at RB. Yeah. That one was a database edit, because I feel Tsunoda. I think Tsunoda's going to be at Red Bull next season. I just have that feeling. I don't think Perez is lasting until the end of the season, though. I do hope Perez wins the Mexican Grand Prix. Really hope so. And it looks like Stroll's catching, but not by enough. Drugovich just spun again. It's alright, because Mick's just like, look. Mick's looking out for me, which I think's great. You know, Mick's just like, look, don't worry about it. I'll finish last for you instead. You go out there and you have fun. So, hashtag good guy Mick. I was shocked they kept Perez through the year. Me too, but it got me thinking as well. So Red Bull have replaced their drivers so many times over the years. You've had Kvyat replaced, you had De Vries replaced, and we always give them stick for it. Now, Perez has underperformed, and I find it funny that Red Bull have stuck with him, but the same people who are giving him stick for getting rid of everybody else are giving Red Bull stick for keeping Perez. I'm like, make it make sense? Team rules will screw Perez out of Mexico, you watch. Oh, there'll be riots. Papa Perez will hit the roof. Look, it's Tommy. Thanks for the follow, man. How are we? Hope you're good, hope you're well. Stroll 2.3, 2.2, less than 2 seconds behind. Right, now we can just have a little bit of a push for O'Ward. We're going to attack on the tyres slightly. We're only going to do it for a couple of laps. We're just going to do it enough to get Stroll back over 2 seconds. Without oh, that's Mick. I was just like, why did we just let him through? We didn't. Let's keep balancing. We're overheating the tyres slightly. So 7 laps left and Stroll's still within a second. Yo, Stroll's catching us. We've just pushed and Stroll's just got even closer. We haven't let any of the leaders by, so it's not that. Perez is backed by one of the richest people on the planet. I suppose there is that as well. My boss at work is a big race fan as well. We were coming up with all kinds of Red Bull theories. I'm a massive Red Bull fan, and I think, why get rid of Perez and waste money when they're comfortably winning everything all the time? We don't win comfortably, that's when he will depart. But I feel with Perez's current form, you're not going to win the Constructors. And I feel Red Bull care more about the Constructors than they do Max winning World Drivers' Championship every season. Like, the only thing that's... Though saying that, Red Bull do have a slight advantage. They have a very slight advantage over McLaren and Ferrari. And that's the fact that McLaren and Ferrari are the two types of teams where their biggest enemies are themselves. Ferrari with all their strategies. McLaren with... Well, actually, McLaren has started showing a few weaknesses in strategy as well. And now with McLaren as well, you got Norris who thinks he can realistically win the championship. I still don't think he will. It'll be close, but I don't think he will. And will that set him back a bit? Like, it's going to be a very interesting end of season. We are getting caught up so quickly by Stroll. Stroll's on soft tyres, so I feel Stroll's going to catch us eventually. What we might have to do here is just keep up with Stroll. He's on 62% on his tyres, and we've just got to hope that we can back up some energy. I'm going to stick to top up on O'Ward, and we're going to try and jump Stroll at the end. This is for a championship point. I think they care more about the Drivers' Championship this year than the Constructors, but are they... Would you agree that they're only caring more about the Drivers' Championship because it's Max and he can realistically win that Drivers' Championship without a teammate holding people back? But Constructors-wise, they're going to struggle, I think. Okay, but why get rid of him now? It doesn't make sense. Maybe next season, yeah, but right now, I don't think they would be able to secure a good driver right now. Depends how much you feel Yuki or Danny Rick can do in that car compared to Sergio Perez. Like, Red Bull have not been afraid to replace a driver halfway through a season. Admittedly, they've never replaced a driver halfway through a season when they've been winning it, to my knowledge. No, they haven't, so... Ooh, what a O'Ward! Oh no, he's got him. He's got him. He's got him. I think. Yeah. Right. So now it's O'Ward's job now just to use DRS and get back in front. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's do that. Yeah, go on O'Ward. That's fine. I deem that acceptable. And O'Ward's back in front. McLaren can definitely get the constructors if they keep doing what they're doing. Popular opinion, Max will win more championships or level Lewis and Michael. I reckon he'll get the same as Hamilton. I see Max definitely as someone who will retire from F1 early. That's how I see Max. I can see Max just driving in different series all over the world just because he loves doing it. I mean, look at the sim racing stuff. I keep trying to get my wheel, but my wheel's not in front of me. But where is my wheel? Where's my wheel? It's not even the right wheel. I'll use it as an example anyway. Like, he loves using these things so much with all his rigs and stuff. He'll end up doing a Le Mans, he'll end up doing the Indy 500, he'll probably do a NASCAR race at some point, and I would love to see him doing it. When Red Bull stop building their cars around just Max and making the other driver adapt to his style, they'll be unstoppable in the constructors. Until now... Wow, that overtake just then. Until then, it's been primarily Max's results securing constructors. And they've got away with it slightly because Max had such a dominating season and Perez was still picking up podiums. And I think Perez was still getting second and third in the Drivers' Championship, so it made it a given Red Bull was getting it. But you look at this season and... yeah, maybe there is something in the contract where it's just too much money to get rid of Perez, but they've put the clauses... Sorry, no, we don't know if that's official, if there's clauses in the contract. That's just hearsay, people reporting stuff, but if the clauses are there, I'm surprised, given Red Bull's track record with this sort of thing, that they haven't gone out of their way to replace a driver. You say they haven't got the drivers they can replace with. They have a sister team in F1 for the reason that they can drive the cars and be in match practice and jump into those, but they haven't. So we'll see what happens. It could light that fire underneath Perez, and you know, it could give him a fantastic rest of the season. But that fire was supposed to be lit at the start of the season when his place was already like under threat, and he's sort of done nothing with it. You know what I mean? It's a difficult one. Just like they've made the decision, and we've just got to let it all play out, pretty much. I think it's a case they didn't want to get rid of Sergio, as they couldn't afford to. They couldn't afford to be seen any more than they already are by being in crisis with shakeups, team members leaving for Audi and Ferrari. Yeah, so you got all that behind the scenes as well at the moment. Oof, O'Ward got overtaken at the complete wrong time there. Right, let's catch back up. Let's get going a bit aggressive. We've got 3 laps to go, so let's get back up to Stroll. It's just micromanage Pato O'Ward and try and get that last point position. Back past Stroll. Meanwhile, Drugovich, he's just chilling. Drugovich is waiting for the driver's radio to go away. I see Drugovich, even though all the spins, could get ahead of Duan. 47%, so let's have him have a push, have him deploy, and we'll see what happens with him there. O'Ward, we're just going to try and save as much as we can. Probably going to end up getting overtaken here again.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely see Max doing other race series. Ooh, can we get... I'd only accept Yuki Albon, Lando, or Lawson. I hope so much that it's Yuki. Like, I think Yuki at Red Bull would be cinema. New leaving and on garden leave. What's his name that just left recently for Audi team boss? He was instrumental for Audi. Yeah, he was with Red Bull for about, well, since about 2005-ish, I think. Like a long time. Right, 57. We're just waiting. I think we've got one more lap after this. Verstappen is in the lead by 16 seconds at the moment. And once again, Pato O'Ward just... I am actually low-key hoping that O'Ward doesn't overtake. Go on. I actually want Stroll to overtake here, so then we can push. Stroll overtakes here, we can push into the next lap and get away from Stroll. No, never mind. Yeah, I think Yuki at Red Bull would be fantastic. I really want him to at least win a race as well, Yuki, at some point. Okay, it's not final lap yet, but we are going to get Stroll have a go here. We'll try overtaking on the outside. This is for the final points position. And Max has just passed the finish line there. O'Ward with a nice little slab of DRS there. Alright, let's get harvesting, let's get consuming. Let's conserve just for one final big push. I'm going to need every ounce of that charge if I can. It's worried me that Stroll hasn't overtaken there. Hey Andy, how we doing? But so what else have we got to discuss F1 wise? So we do still have the Alpine seat free. Oh, there's Drugovich just there. Do have the Alpine seat free, and we still have the Mercedes seat free as well. Oh, that's just Drugovich just chilling there. Okay, so Stroll, for some reason, about 8 tenths back. We have a real chance with the boost here to get ahead. I don't care about Max. I care about keeping Stroll behind so we get a point this season. Dignity in the air. I thought we said hairdryer. I was like, oh, you did what? Jesus. Bad boy, thank you for the follow. Clients keep Stroll behind, 0.8. Oh, Stroll's getting close. I think we've got it. We just balance that out. We'll only go aggressive on the tyre. I think we've got it. Championship point. First race of the season. Please don't go wide here. Oh god, I thought it was actually going to say he went wide. We got 10th. Brilliant. Whew. That was a workout at the end. Alonso 7th place, just like all my Aston Martin videos. Notching the air fryer first time. Notching the air fryer? How do you do that? In his interview, Marco said they're not interested in letting Max leave for other teams like they did with Vettel to Ferrari. Max signed a massive extension that took him to like 27 or 28, so he stopped. But the things that don't come with air fryer instructions that you can just Google this thing in air fryer. People will tell you if you can do it, and if so, temps and times. The lunch and work Monday, Tuesday, meatball and tomato and mascarpone sauce, with gnocchi and some pickled red onions to cut through the rich sauce. Red Bull would hate Yuki because he has a tendency for ignoring team orders, and Marco would be fuming at that. But he wouldn't still be in RB if that was the case. Like, this season has been a real eye-opener for Yuki. First race of the season was absolutely horrendous for him, and since then he's literally gone leaps and bounds. Like, I will admit, first race of the season I was worried for Yuki. I was just like, oh, that could be him done. But since then he's got his head down. I think he's really matured this season compared to what we used to see from Yuki, especially on the radio and stuff. Marco made Yuki and others attend anger management classes. Is that actually a thing? Has that actually happened? Because that'd be brilliant. It's just like, Yuki, please sort it out. Right, we're up in 6th place at the moment. Yes, amazing. Trick for last few races of the last season, just absolutely smash out the park with training, seems to be helping. Up 13 places. Who was that for? Was that for Yuki? Beast of a driver, Yuki. So right, just in case anyone's wondering, drivers who are currently teamless, as in originally in the game. So main contract, championship, the agent, that's it. Valtteri Bottas, Kevin Magnussen, Zhou Guanyu, Daniel Ricciardo, and Iwasa doesn't have a team at the moment, as well as Logan Sargent and Vesti. So quite a few drivers here at the moment. Oh, Bianca, we could try and get Bianca. Got Ugo as well. Yeah, let's try getting both of these in. And we'll get Ugo, who kicks my ass on iRacing anytime I race against him. Was it this year that he did the beef on track with Daniel? Was that last? That was this year. That was the first race of the season. After the race, just making an ass of himself. Driver development, nothing. Affiliates, Kimi going up a couple of points, and that's weird. It's only showing Kimi. Even though we have Taylor and Alexander Dunn. So this is the same in practice. I couldn't choose either one of these two to do the practice session for some reason. Neither could do P1. Even though Alexander Dunn has done a practice one before. Labelled a problem child earlier this season by Marco, Snowden was assigned a psychologist by Red Bull to help him gain control of his anger and rage behind the wheel. Oh my god. Man. Oh, Snowden radio outburst went too far. I wonder how Marco felt about Hungary then. Okay, so train wise, cumulative, we have a bit tired there, but still a low percentage. Exhausted. Right, let's put a few of these down just so we've got a bit more rest going. Just want it so we're not wary. I can take, but exhausted is a no-no. Yep, that's good enough for me. Oh, on about Yuki's radio outbursts at Hungary. We all know the Max radio situations. Well, they said it at the time, or GP said it at the time. It's childish. But when you don't get your own way, all of a sudden. Okay, let's get ready for Jeddah. We've also got an opportunity here to build more bits. We have 23 in the bank, so we're not doing too bad with it, to be honest. Got some new suspension in to get a good rear wing. We're going to make it not a super rear wing, but a decent amount of upgrade onto it, especially until just until research comes along. Keep everything balanced for now. Let's have a look. High speed performance. Saying that, low speed was quite a weakness for us, I think. Yeah, low speed's a weakness, so we could get a little bit better on that. Maybe 2 clicks either side. Because I like all my parts having at least a little bit of a boost on it. And we'll put the lifespan down by not 2, by 1, just for that little bit of a boost. You clearly don't listen to NASCAR radio. That's a different beast all by itself. But I don't want to go spend too much on this design at the moment. So we underfloor, we've got side pods as well. Let's make a decent underfloor as well. Underfloor will suit the high speed a bit more. Keep that balance. Just for now, we'll keep it balanced. And side pods we'll make the side pods the next big upgrade after that. In terms of the upgrades we have here, surprisingly, I don't actually have to replace anything. It's a Christmas miracle. Oh, use your poke catches just there, Ball. So the extension underneath the Twitch channel, you have all your Pokemon stuff in there. And I thought just while people are waiting like every 15 minutes, that pops up, just type in Pokecatch to get it caught. In fact, I'm going to do that now. If you don't have your starter yet, just put in Pokestart. Easy. Just like so. Construction delayed. I don't mind the construction being delayed, to be honest. Just let it happen. Oh, you got a Grookey. Grookey. Which one's Grookey? Is that the Grookey? Grass monkey? It's the grass monkey. Funky monkey. Grass monkey. If you know, you know. Alright, just doing little tiny upgrades to the rest of the facilities as well. Race targets. In fact, before we do, just put Pato O'Ward to 14th for higher for now, 16th for Drugovich. And whilst practice is going on, I'm going to take a couple minutes break, just quickly grab a snack.
We're
Some
here
water.
in Jeddah, where the tension is boiling as we head into the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. The circuit at Jeddah spread along streets that...
Gotta get some recording finished up tonight for a track guide video for touring cars on iRacing. Drugovich just have Kimi out. Got everything we need. Car setup. We need to go higher, lower, rock bottom. Top it out, rock bottom. No, I'm not talking wrestling terms. Save the parts. And we'll do the same on this side as well. And for Antonelli, short runs. Let's go. So what we do with the practices, for those who are new to the channel, we do the first practice session, but we sim the last two. Don't play the game, but enjoy watching streamers. Yeah, we do a lot of stuff on YouTube for iRacing, but we also have a Wednesday night stream on both Twitch and YouTube where we do league racing. And with the league racing, that's where it gets a bit busy. Alright, let's keep this on Anthony. I'm going to take 2-3 minutes out just to have a quick break. I suggest you will get up, stretch your legs out, grab some water, grab a snack. In the meantime, if you're not already following the Twitch channel, hit that follow button there. If you are on the YouTube, put a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the rest of that. Also, actually, you might be able to help me out here slightly as well. So, good friend of the channel, Gemma. She's currently chasing Twitch partner at the moment. I don't know if she's streaming right now, but if you ever get a chance to, throw her channel over a follow. And whenever she's live, you can either watch or you can just leave a lurk or anything like that. Let's help Gemma out to get into Twitch partner. But yes, let's meantime chill out for a couple of minutes. I'll leave it on this side so everyone can watch what's going on in the race, and I'll be back very, very shortly. Don't go anywhere.
how are the tires?
Especially when that carrot cake is homemade. Sorry, just sitting down. Sitting down is gets harder and harder the older you get. Especially when it's a bucket seat. But, oh, flash of throne there. But yeah, no, I have made my own carrot cake. Because I like making carrot cake. Don't make the cream though, because, I don't know, I can never make the cream quite right. How often do I stream? So, I usually, as a rule, always do Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. Fridays it's the wrestling stuff and any random stuff in the evening. Saturdays is always F1 Manager, and Sundays was Football Manager. For those of you in here who play Football Manager, we're actually looking at doing a fantasy draft at some point before the Premier League season starts. And then we'll be doing another one later in the year, closer to FM25's release, where there'll actually be a copy of FM25 for the winner. Hey, look. I'll have apprehensive for snacking today. Yeah, the last of the carrot cake needs to be eaten by today because I made it last week. I also stream on Wednesdays whenever I'm doing a league race on iRacing, and then I try and always get some videos out. So Mondays I've got an iRacing track guide, Tuesdays I have a iRacing exclusive race on YouTube, Wednesdays a stream, and I'm trying to get F1 Manager stuff out on at least like Thursdays and maybe Sundays as well, but until that patch comes out I'm sort of slowing that bit down for the time being. Oh, so good. Time for Kins to get 25. Wow. We get a lot from the States in here. But best way to find out whenever I'm going to be live is through Discord. If someone wants to do the Discord command, if you're in YouTube right now, check the video description out below and you can find the Discord link in there. Yeah, this is truly an international channel. I have people in from America, Canada, Belgium, France, Australia, Japan, India. I hold a full-time job at the same time, so Mondays to Fridays I try and stream when I can, but you know, not always possible. 410s off Saturday, Sunday and Monday. Oh nice, cool. 4 lots of 10 hours and then off for 3 days. I'd work that. I'd work that to get my Fridays off. I say, so, oh look, we managed to get Kimmy signed as a affiliate driver. Which is good. And yet again, that problem that this game has where it sends a lot of affiliates out as in P1, like a lot of affiliates. He wasn't too expensive, to be honest, but he is quicker than Drugovich. So if Drugovich keeps struggling, we might make the driver change at the end of the season. But we have got Antonelli on as an affiliate for a good at least 3 years. If we keep giving him plenty of development, then he'll come good, right? Alright, cornering doesn't have to be that high, but traction, I'm surprised traction's so low. I think that's going to be 100% or 97. Vader, how are we today? Hope you're good, hope you're well. You said that, but the end of last season showed how much that means. Everyone buys whoever they want. Yeah, true. I hope that gets fixed by the time we hit the end of the season. O'Ward and go have doing slightly longer runs. Have him do a solid 30-minute run, unless he comes in earlier. Go. Oh. Mantine appears. So this is season 2. Season 2, but we're a little bit of database editing just to make some of the transfers a bit more realistic. Practice session 1, which we play through practice session 1 and we skip the next 2. Let's have a quick look. Traction, cornering. So traction needs to be obviously the complete opposite way. Going to stick see, cornering can't be moved that much more either. I've got to make a big change somewhere, and I can't move toe out either. This one kind of has my hands behind my back here. That should do though. I think we could get a good 95% out of that. Maybe even higher. Yeah, see how that goes, and then he should be done by the time the session ends as well, which should be perfect. I'm not a fan of this this track. And it actually kind of brings me to a follow-up question. So there's 24 races in the season. Let's say F1 suddenly was just like, look, no more than 20 races in the season. So they need 4 tracks out the calendar. If you could choose any of the 4 tracks to come out of the calendar, what would they be? Well, actually, no, let's spice this up a bit. Make it 5 tracks. And you replace one of the tracks with any track that's not on the calendar this season. What would you choose? Straight away, Monaco would be out for me. Jeddah would be out. What else is now I've got to really think, now I've opened my mouth. This Madrid street circuit that's coming up, that's out. You kind of seen a pattern here, aren't you? I would personally have Singapore out, and that would be my replacement one, because I would replace. Oh no, that wouldn't be my replacement one. So Singapore would be out as well, and I'd take Las Vegas. Actually, no, I had a completely different set last time, didn't I? We're getting rid of 5 and replacing 1 with a circuit that's not in the calendar. Is the Quidder track actually happening? Not a clue. I've heard nothing apart from seeing that first corner. Vegas, Miami. So Baku, Monaco. What would you put in? What one track would you put in instead then, Matt Boy? Wait, let me think about this properly. So I'm going to change it. Qatar would be out. Jeddah would be out. Monaco would be out. Vegas would be out. And and Madrid would be out. I would say Barcelona, but I actually like Barcelona, but I know it's going to be Madrid, so Madrid would be out. And then to go in, I would put in the Oh, there we go. Yeah, what Log said, I'd go with the Nürburgring Grand Prix Strecke layout, the Grand Prix course. Obviously, they couldn't go to the actual Nordschleife now, but Magny-Cours. I have a very hate-hate relationship with Magny-Cours. From a purely drive-in sim racing perspective, I like Hockenheim, but Nürburgring Grand Prix layout is just fantastic. I love it. One of my favourite Grand Prix layouts. Alright, waiting for Antonelli to finish up. O'Ward's going to be finished in time, which is good. I'm just going to have them both out until the end. Carrot cake is so good. So good. get a award over 40% on acclimatization. I do wish so. Second season. Obviously Antonelli, okay, fair enough, won't have a lot of track acclimatization. But I award raced here last year. Why did you have to start from 0%? And Turkey? Okay. So I haven't had a few people say about South Africa as well, or Malaysia. But yeah, that's our award. I keep thinking it's Awasa. Lock. As someone who has a knowledge of Australian circuits, what Australian circuits do you think would absolutely be amazing for Formula 1? Do you reckon they could get away with Sandown? Sochi, but not when it rains, or else it'll just give terrible flashbacks to Lando. Malaysia was my second pick to add. Interesting circuit for Sepang. Wow, really suffered with that setup. 93 just there, so it wasn't as high as I thought it was going to be. On this one we can simulate each one at a time. Montreal is always a fun time on here, on F1 Manager. Simulate that session as well. Oh, gotta be careful when adding links. My bot doesn't like it. Sorry, it's just a 1 second purge / timeout thing. So. Yeah, no worries. I know some channels do, some channels don't, but I've had some unpleasant experiences with bots before on here. So, the AI time management improved when simulating practice in sessions. We don't know how I'd be able to check that, to be honest. Is Sayante in season 2, or is he not old enough still for an F1 drive? I'm sure he's old enough after a season for an F1 drive. The only reason we managed to get hold of him was because he was made a free agent by Mercedes for some weird reason. Of course, Bathurst. I forgot all about bloody Mount Panorama. Man, the F1 cars around Mount Panorama would be insane. It would actually be incredible watching. But I've managed to get him as an affiliate driver, Westy, season 2, just. Racingcircuits.info. Has that got a nice big list of what's FIA accredited and stuff? Oh, I bet. In fact, I might use that for my video today on Nürburgring. I'm doing a track guide on Sprintstrecke, so I might need that. Might need that site. Because there's only so many times you can go through the iRacing description. That little hit there should literally be all I need to do. I literally cannot move that anymore. So we'll do that with O'Ward. Car setup for Drugovich is a little bit more, especially if we can't move the toe out anymore. Can move that by that, and that actually might work. Yeah, that's a big improvement. We'll do that. Hey Jason, how are we doing today? Yeah, that's a good site. I found some tracks here in the States I didn't even know about. Like what? What ones? Tell you what is a good American track which I would love to see There's two of them actually. It's the main two, Watkins Glen and Road America. I'd love to see both of them, like with all the safety features. I mean, Road America, I don't think ever will be able to, because it's, someone say it's really close to a railway line or something, so it will never get the accreditation. But that'd be, they do it for IndyCar, so I'd love to see it for Formula One. Watkins Glen, oh, that'd be a good sprint track. Alright, that's yeah, just jump straight in. Forgot to put the upgrades on, didn't I? Because I'm an idiot. Oh, this is going to be rough. Schumacher out in the kick. And we are over 2 seconds behind. See, low speed corners is probably our car's main weakness, so we might find that here we could be pretty decent.
Copy.
How are you today, Jason?
Copy.
I feel Drugovich is going to end up losing a seat. we are really struggling here. Using up a lot of tyre as well. Send them both out now anyway. I'll amend my good Aussie track list by adding Hidden Valley Raceway. See, I've owned Phillip Island for ages on iRacing. I've never run a lap on it.
Copy that.
Go to Spa for a race, F1 or endurance, I won't care. Especially Rouge. El Rouge looks like a fantastic view. Oh, red flag. Oh, what's happened there? We might just be through.
Now this was on the straight.
Schumacher.
Oh, that's where they hit the wall.
Did his car just...
How will this affect their chances heading towards the
Did his car just not want to turn there? Blancpain
Just like
series
that,
round support
the
from
hopes
Euro
of the
F3.
team
The Merc
start to
GT3 is
dwindle.
freaking loud. Lord Mick has crashed. They actually got a runner. I think O'Ward's going to be fine. But I will run Drugovich for another. Mick crashing? Surely not. Four minutes left. Go. Out quite late there. Oh, I think we're going to be out too late here. We might find a couple of shocks here. Leclerc is in trouble. And the finish line. And I think Drugovich might just be through. We've got to wait on everybody else. As Drugovich are 1.867 behind everybody else. Lawson out on track at the moment. Got to wait on a couple of these. Everyone's getting yellows. As soon as someone gets a green, we're done for. Just wondered because the track's isn't warm anymore. It's been 20 minutes. Leclerc got through just. We're just waiting, and one more. Both cars through. Just. And Sonoda leads. Sat on the outside of the exit of turn 1, so I could see down through on Rouge. Oh man, amazing. Park there, mate. So I usually start my sessions off just running the slowest soft tyre, just so we get a lap in. Okay. No problem. Okay, so 1.4 away, that's fine. Just got a lap quick in.
Yeah, copy.
Now what we need to do here, so with O'Ward, go wait till the very end, and there's a bit more rubber out, not a lot but some. And back to this view. So Verstappen 0.055 behind Tsunoda, and it looks like Ferrari are pretty quick around the high-speed circuits. Told you I was waiting on the free weekend. Oh, free weekend, right, gotcha. O'Ward,
Yeah, copy.
9th place. Drugovich coming through. Drugovich gets no improvement. Drugovich is out. We just got to wait, see if Perez, Sainz, Piastri can get through. I think we're going to end up getting a double elimination here. Wait, no. Perez is out. Sainz is out. Just waiting on Piastri, who's going a bit quicker, but looks like O'Ward is getting through to final qualifying. Unless he falls short, in which case... Ocon 11th there. Like my new tattoos, there's a very nice one on the back of my neck. Okay. Man. Perez and Sainz both out. Yuki is absolutely smashing it at the moment. Oh, wow. I only want to do one lap with O'Ward. Perez missing out Q3, too real, right? Few I don't think are going to make it out in time. Right, O'Ward 33 on the first one, and already slower than everybody. That's the way it goes, but Yuki Tsunoda with a pole position. They reckon Pato O'Ward a one stop. I mean, could be doable. Do have spare softs just in case we get a late safety car as well. So, you know what? It might not be that bad a plan, in all honesty. And then Drugovich. God, that's gonna be. Oof, I don't like the look of that one stopper. This gives us plenty of time to push on the softs. I feel with Drugovich, so we'll do that. We'll enter under fuel with both as well. Actually, not with. I've got to push with Drugovich quite a bit, so we won't do that. But Pato O'Ward, we're just going to chill, I think, for the race. I don't think we've got the pace to get a point here. Not until we've got some upgrades on. And we'll do that. Let's do that. Time for Jeddah. Where are we finishing? Thank you once again to the truckload of followers we've had in. Hope we get to see you in another stream very soon. Next stream on Twitch should be on Wednesday, and it'll be iRacing.
P3 is a decent starting position.
So that'll be fun.
Get a good haul of points if they play.
We're now moments away from this, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights out.
And away we go.
And it looks as though there's been an incident for Lance Stroll.
Oh. That was quick. Did we get through that?
Sorry.
I feel we got through that.
And while all that was happening, the crew in the garage...
I think we snuck through. We did! Oh, Pato O'Ward, you cheeky so-and-so. Drugovich looking for a passage. Drugovich is just lighting the place up at the moment. Stroll has damage. Let's just balance everything out for a second. Wait a minute. It's just changed Drugovich's... It's just changed Drugovich's strategy. we set... Drugovich was set to a two-stop. Stop. Okay. Okay, fine. Whatever. Is what it is. I'm going to push with O'Ward though. Only because I want to hang with the quicker guys. And if I can hang with the quicker guys... Which we're not even catching, to be honest, so we're just going to set that back to neutral. Perez overtakes Drugovich.
Now this is Sergio Perez.
Can you go back and change it?
There's the opening.
I'll just have to remember off the top of my head to change it.
And Perez completes the overtake.
We climbed a place or two, but back to reality, and now it's Hulkenberg in the kick trying to get through. We ain't gonna let him though. Sainz gets through as well, and we drop down to 13th. Meanwhile, O'Ward is actually 5.5 seconds ahead of Russell, which is good. So we'll keep that going for now. Yeah, camera angle wasn't the greatest, was it? And at the moment, the battle for the lead... See, if Formula 1 was more like this, where everyone was this close to each other, how cool would that be? Like, we've got Verstappen in the lead at the moment, Leclerc right behind, and Hamilton in third. But you've got Tsunoda, Piastri, and Norris right behind as well. Right, Sainz 5.3 seconds behind on medium tyres. We're lapping slightly slower, but constantly fighting with Perez at the moment. So as long as them two keep fighting, then that's just gonna allow me to keep my distance. You do want to stop and make sure you start on hards first. Oh, now you've got Behrman overtaking Drugovich. That's a shame, but we'll keep up with them. And someone else, virtual safety car. And it's Liam Lawson. Pre-2009 F1 where they could sit on each other's rear ends, right?
Just flies into that crash. And that's one surefire way to put a dampener on your weekend.
Whereas the Arbys might have had to have looked out for this season, so... Now... Are they going to pit? No. Okay. All this time I should have actually been harvesting energy and conserving. Whoops. Stroll with damage all the way back as well. Actually pit for hards by the looks of it.
Yeah, copy.
I'll do the trick. Alright, that's O'Ward 4.5 seconds in front. Go back and top up now. And Drugovich still fighting away with everybody else behind. Oh boy. Says Drugovich overtakes Gasly, but yeah, that didn't last long.
Copy that.
Alright, Perez is getting quicker, getting closer. Him and Russell working together. Unfortunately. Oh, come on! Right. So I just seen let's fire him. Not yet. Not yet. Put Kimi in the car. It was never like this last season. O'Ward is losing a bit of pace to Russell and Perez, but now we can have him push on normally. And once again, Perez and Russell going side by side in the corner is actually helping me out massively right now. They're just constantly swapping places at the moment. They just can't keep off each other. Just hope it doesn't result in a coming together. Okay, O'Ward, I'm going to need you to start pushing a little bit now. Never mind, Russell's caught you. So top everything up and just keep up. Flashback to Jay in all racing games. Wow. Wow. Though Drugovich has overtaken Schumacher, so at least there's that. Alright, so O'Ward, we are going to be one of the first to pit. I think we might be the only one doing a one-stopper here. Yeah, we could be one of the only ones doing a one-stopper. So now just time to chill with O'Ward. We've got Ocon right behind. He's going to overtake us quite easily. And Drugovich.
And who's that having an issue in the pits?
Oh, Behrman having a pit stop issue. Just like Finn last night, right?
Box.
Ever since he got that wheel with the AI driving assist, Jesus Christ. Quick pit. We go. Those people. Oh, Tsunoda, Hamilton, and Norris, all in the pits at the same time, but Hamilton, with the best pit stop of the lot by the looks of it, is out ahead. At the front, meanwhile, is Leclerc leading from Verstappen with Piastri in third.
Yeah, copy. Copy.
There we go. Keep that going for now. You know, our O'Ward is in amongst quite a lot of traffic at the moment. Pit stop wise, we still have Alonso and Russell to pits. The longer they stay out, the better. And top three pitting. And Verstappen out in front with Leclerc second, Hamilton third. And we've got Piastri, Tsunoda and Norris. Alonso finally in the pits. Is O'Ward going to catch up? I don't think so. It's going to be close. And Alonso is going to be out the pits in time. Nope. Oh, wow. No. That could have gone so bad. And O'Ward keeps place on hards. Gets in. You see the updates to the stand? Oh, which stand? Every match has someone smashing themselves into the turnbuckle. I really love that spot. Yeah. But it made sense with Breaker. Made sense with Ripley. I feel with Ripley, don't undislocate the shoulder twice in a match. First time's enough. O'Ward doing decently, keeping those behind and then getting back in front. Still waiting for Russell to have his pit stop. Russell does, and he comes out behind everybody else. And softs those, so... Another yellow flag. Another yellow flag.
Something's happened.
Duan.
Looks like the Alpine. So let's take a
Oh,
look at
Northampton
the
stand. Oh, no, not
Here
yet.
we are going into
Not yet.
turn 22. Oh, that'll be a costly crash as the car makes contact with the wall.
Still in though, just major damage. I feel a safety car or virtual safety car now would kill off our race and our chance of points. Russell miles in front of us now. We're keeping Sainz and Perez behind, which is good. We are keeping on this tyre till the end of the race, unless something exciting happens. I reckon the soft tyre could last up to 20 laps. If that's the case, I might push hard with this tyre. We might abandon the one stop. So 35.8. 4 tenths quicker. Schumacher with a mechanical fault. Right, we've got the Williams here. So us and Sainz fighting out for that last points position. Might harvest for this lap, might conserve, but we are going to change our strategy and go for a cut on fresh softs. Not this lap, but the following lap. Drugovich, meanwhile, might do the same, but just push him a little bit harder here.
Copy, boxes lap.
Box next lap afterwards. Okay, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, what?
So O'Ward at the moment does have a car behind. He's not going to be able to escape from the DRS of Sainz. But the longer he can keep Sainz behind him, the better. Tweet and Sport and Discord. Nice, cool, thank you. So this is going to be frustrating as hell for Sainz, because Sainz is now on 40% of the tyre. What I need to do now then is deploy and push and see if I can get away from Sainz. Here we go. Over a second, we're going in for the pit stop. We're out in 11th, and we're just going to push on our way out. Get neutral all of a sudden, and there we go. We're 5 seconds in front of Sainz after the pit stop. Sometimes it can be that simple. Sometimes you can make it that simple. We still have Perez, Russell, Alonso waiting for stops, and we are 17 seconds behind Perez, which means with how quick the... I need to find out where track details... Where does it say how quick a pit stop is? There used to be a page which showed that. $20 seconds, I reckon. About 20 seconds pit lane time loss. As it stands, we could get 9th here. Oh, yellow flag. Not virtual safety car though. And Drugovich just fighting away there. Okay, Sainz 3.6 behind. The longer... Oh, Hulkenberg locking up. The longer Perez stays out, the better it's going to be for us. We're just doing nothing but catch and catch and catch. 10 laps left. Just got to watch Sainz behind as well. I don't think actually anybody else is going to make a pit stop in front of us. But we're quicker now for it. It could be 2 points finishes in a row. Before we've even put any updates on the car. Right, I'm going to top up for a bit. Just keep an eye. Sainz, 3 seconds. Back to neutral. Don't think we're going to be able to catch Perez. Seven, 6. No, we're not going to catch. As much as we want to, just don't have the car to catch him up for now. Still go push though, just in case. 2. Ah, it's jumped back up to 3.
Over the finish line.
That's a shame.
And today's winner.
There we go, Drugovich over the line. 16th place. Just no words. No words. At least when Drugovich is spinning out on the street circuit, he's not hitting a wall.
As always, there will
So
be
at least
lots to
there's that.
talk about after that race, including the performance from the driver currently on our screens.
Just managing a finish in the points, having crossed the line in 10th.
And no doubt, Verstappen fans will be celebrating the Dutchman's achievement.
What an excellent way to take a second
So
win of
just
the
quickly
season
having a
with a
look.
composed performance today.
Who we got?
And finally now the drivers can relax after an eventful weekend at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Yuki with another podium. Yep, Yuki finding his feet with that Red Bull.
How do you think they'll be feeling in the team?
Might be a single point, but it's still a point. Oscar Piastri with the fastest lap of the race. Outputs Max. Perfect so far. 2 race wins. But Yuki with a pole position, so he says that 10th place in the standings. It's the same 10 drivers scoring points this time round in the constructors. 6th place. Drugovich with the quickest pit stop. Wow, is everyone? Wow, everyone's pit stops are literally that quick. Hitting the race targets at least, so that's some extra coin. Oh boy. Some quick scouting. Can't race in F1. I'm aware. 5 seasons as an affiliate, because why not? Starting immediately. 250 grand a week. Oh, another on the Poke Catch, guys, if you haven't already. Do the same with Hugo as well. Proposed contract. Do 4 seasons for him. Salary 250k. Sign bonus up to there. That should do the trick. Melbourne in 12 days. Meantime, I don't think we need to manufacture anything as of yet. We haven't got all our engineers available because of sponsorship stuff. The suspension's going to get built. Let's get manufacturing some. Everything seems a bit easier this season. With the manufacturing, we're getting along quite nicely. We're not getting our cars wrecked every race, which is very important. Stuff going up very nicely. Drugovich is demoralised, but I think that's literally because of the sponsorship stuff. See, we're saying that he's doing rubbish, but maybe it's just because of the sponsorship stuff. It'd be a bit unhappy for us to do anything to his contract. Manufacturing complete. So, car current performance 11th place. Well, let's change it up a bit. If I can remember what I've even upgraded. A chassis and a front wing upgrade for Australia. Still puts us apparently 11th place, but I think we might start seeing us take the fight to Mercedes a little bit harder. Right. We shall finish there for today. Massive thank you to all the followers we've had, all the subs, all the raids. We're at the space. Thank you once again, if you are still about, my friend, for throwing over all the hundreds and hundreds of people this way. Wasn't expecting it, but I'm very, very, very thankful for it. We will throw a raid over. Whereabouts should we get a raid over? While we're doing that, don't forget to jump over to the YouTube side, put a thumbs up on the YouTube video, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube video as well. Let's go with, bear me a second while everything breaks. Yeah, everything's breaking in front of me. Actually, probably better if I click that, put that on, chuck on Epidemic Sounds, keep on talking to stall everything, and putting on some of this. That'll do, won't it? Glad I found the stream today, good stuff. Thank you so much for joining in, throwing the follow over. To everybody, if you haven't already, DMCA music, am I right? Discord, get yourselves in Discord. I'm going to release a proper schedule for next week later tonight, so get yourself in on there. If you're on the YouTube side, here's the description underneath, find the Discord link in there. Right, who shall we throw the raid over to? Let's go to, there's a lot of people on. So, oh, that'll do. Yeah, we haven't raided Ben for a while. He's doing some farm simulator. He's dressed in full plaid and trucker hat on and everything like that. So I think, yeah, let's go to Ben. Let's make Ben's day. Also here an electrical boy for the Bash at Berlin advert during SummerSlam. Really? Right, I need to find that advert. Right, let's all go to our friend Ben. If you're not already following Ben, then now's going to be the perfect time to do so. Just very quickly get the creator dashboard up so I can actually do a raid properly. I'm a professional, I swear. Raid, Bearded Ben, it's currently doing some Farm Simulator. If you are a sub to the channel, then we've got different raid messages. If you are not a sub, then you can use the normal raid one. Copy that, paste it. I'm sorry that it's not as good as the Mick one that Work the Space did. That was truly a work of art. But you got those ones instead, so feel free to use whatever you want. Next video should be released tomorrow for a track guide for TCR video also on Tuesday, and then our next live stream on both Twitch and YouTube will be Wednesday. You don't want to miss it. Take care of yourselves, but most importantly, please make sure you take care of each other. Good night.